Let's go. I've also just enjoyed Magneton a lot. I've enjoyed these squishy teams. Like, yeah, they're squishy, but at the same time, like, at least our battles are fast. All right, Legionnaire. All right, Magneton, Slowbro. The problem, Mock, is that Zap Cannon takes forever to get to. You're just not going to get to it. All right, Lickitung. And that's the problem, right? That you can try that, but I think what'll end up happening is okay, so we don't shield the body slam. You'll just never get to Zap Cannon because Zap Cannon is twice the energy that what's it called? Discharges. I think I die to a confusion here, so I don't think it matters. I can jam on this charge move, but I don't think I have. Yeah, we're dead. That's fine. Oh, they snuck in a confusion. Fuck that. Yeah, I mean, Regirock, there's like some argument for, but it still feels pretty fucking dubious. I'm not gonna lie. I like the part where they're like feeling like they're priced into fighting the Magneton here. They're just like two shielding here, and it's like, all right, do we okay, we like this, obviously. This is one of the reasons why I was like, I might like this team slightly better. It has a slightly better matchup against that. All right, so Zap Cannon is the same energy as Hyper Beam. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not a good move. They can do what they want here. They're gonna be dead before. I might have to shield twice, but it doesn't matter. We'll use both our shields here. The poor Shadow Slowbro is not the answer. Not the answer they were looking for, unfortunately. GG's. I like it though. It's a nice flex. It is a nice flex. It just doesn't want to see Magneton. It's like, yeah, of all the Pokemon you could possibly run into in the lead, it would be rough. It works on Electrode because Electrode has a stab fast firing move. No. And because its other option is a move that is so comparable in all scenarios, landed or not, to Foul Play, that you can do it. If you were running only Magnet Bomb, there's a bunch of scenarios where you're going to be not super happy and you would much rather have been throwing Discharge. It's not the same thing. I know what you're trying to say, and I've made that argument that, like, the reason you run Hyper Beam on Electrode isn't by comparing Hyper Beam and Foul Play. It's by comparing Foul Play and Discharge. And when you go, well, Foul Play and Discharge in 99% of the scenarios do the same thing, you're good. Run Hyper Beam. It gives you more play. In this case, there's a bunch of scenarios where those two moves are not that comparable, and you would much rather have Discharge. Particularly the ice waters where Magnet Bomb is not resisted, or it is not super effective, and Discharge is. So that's one of the big ones, as well as various steel types. So unfortunately, and also Zap Cannon is not that good a move. So if you were using it as a closer, like if I was not leading it, there's a possibility you would want to do that, or you could make an argument that you want to be able to one-shot something. But you don't have a good farm down move. This is the other thing that Electrode does that Magneton doesn't. Electrode has pretty decent farm down with Volt Switch. So you can take advantage of like running starts. Magneton is not farming stuff. You kind of need your moves to do their job, to kill stuff. Otherwise you are like, if something survives with 1 HP, or like, you know, 15 HP with Magnemite, you're like, fuck, I'm not killing this thing. I have to throw another charge move to end it. So where Electrode's like, all right, I'll just farm you from here. This works fine. All right, what do we got? Hypno, sure. It also does learn Thunderbolt. There is an argument for Thunderbolt, but I think the speed is a real consideration. I think we're priced into shielding some moves here. The question is, do we Rock Slide here? I don't think we do. I don't think we need to Rock Slide here. The downside for us is I don't know. Just don't get another Weather Ball off. Okay. Yeah, they're just going to take shield advantage and be happy. And that's not a bad line for them. Oh, I should have. Well, we got the Rock Slide off. We like that. Magnet Bomb is also a very good move. Okay, well, if you're going to do that. So they've got 2 in. Well, it's not enough for Shadow Ball, so I'm not going to worry about it. We Fire Punch? No, it's Thunder Punch. Okay, well, we could have not shielded that on the Magnemite, too. 2, 3. It's another punch. So. That's awkward for them. Super awkward for them. These are exactly the teams we're hoping to see, right? No ground type. Leaning on like water types and stuff. I think we do need to shield a Surf though. This does get a little awkward because like Surf is going to hit pretty hard. But obviously so does Discharge, and I think we will outrace them to the next Discharge, so. This is exactly the scenario I was talking about where Zap Cannon is bad. We would probably lose this fight. Yeah, the upside here is that this is fine. They have to throw this to kill us, right? And then we just... no, it's not fine. I didn't realize we were at so low health. Never mind. GG's. Woof. Whoopsies. That's unfort. Why did I take so much? You know, I guess it was all those Thunder Punches. It's just too much. The damage is added up. Our whole team is so squishy. Yeah, not a dub. Not a dub. I don't think I could have done anything different there necessarily. Maybe gone to 2 wild charge. We could have double wild charged and then switched back, I guess. Maybe that would have been better. Maybe that would have been better. Well, we wouldn't get to him because our health was so low. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little surprised we lost that one, but that's the downside. Remember when I was like, if Magneton fails to KO with a move, like it feels super bad. That's exactly the scenario, right? Where it was like, well, we needed that Discharge to do its job, and it doesn't quite one-shot the Shadow Lapras. It doesn't quite get there. Whatever. But that should have been I feel like that game should have been a win. Dragonair, okay. Sure. God, we take so much damage from even just Dragon Breath. It's all right. It's one of those instances where we just say, you know what, like, I'm pretty sure I don't win the one shield here. But if they let this land, then I can make an aggressive swap somewhere and we can see what happens. Okay. All right, they've got a Hypno back here. That's unfortunate for us. Okay, so they're going to be able to get a good charge move off here. I think we just show them the Mew. This is a punch. from Shadow Hypno. I still think we don't shield this. What we need here is for them not to get another one. Okay. I can't quite afford to throw the wild charge right now because I can't switch. But it's kind of the move we need to throw. This switch timer little lock here is pretty nice for us though. Okay, now I can throw it. Problem is here, I don't know what their Backmon is, and I'm still a little bit nervous that it's going to be something that I might also get outraced here, which is not great. This is fine. They're not going to let me farm this thing, so I have some nervous energy about how the end of this game is going to go, because they're not going to do that. They've got they've got Muck in the back. Fuck me. All right, well, I think we lose this one. Dragonair is kind of a problem, Mon. None of our safe swaps would have worked out of the lead, so like we just sort of end up in a scenario where we don't have a lot of play in the back. So yeah, it's fine. You get the Acid Spray KO. You can have it. I guess maybe I could have we've played out the lead and lose switch. We lose that too. I don't know, like sort of feeling a little bit like we're not finding team comps we can beat right now. It is a little unfortunate. Like our leads have been fine for the most part, but not really finding good matchups anywhere else. I know, sure. I mean, I've experienced basically zero lag function. Oh no. It's cool. Don't worry about me. But I've experienced functionally no real lag in 3 days. So your mileage may vary. When it comes to lag in GBL, your mileage fucking varies, like plain and simple. It doesn't matter. We actually don't have a great swap anyway, because we'd be swapping into our, well, we're gonna win this fight anyway, so fucking who cares. Well, we might die to a surf here, but yeah, here's my answer to lag in GBL. It's your phone. It's a combination of the server and your phone. Every time I see it was like lag is so bad, and I play and I'm like, lag is exactly how it normally is, y'all. It's not any worse than it normally is. We also still have a bit of a problem here, which is that, like, yeah, we're gonna come here because, like, I'd much rather be playing the Poison Fang game right now, I think, and being faster than them than have to shield an Earth Power. So, well, the problem is they do have a lot of energy, so. And their Backmon might be good against this. A lot of things help. The answer is that when they say, for example, we have to just auto switch, okay, because we got that debuff on, and I don't want to continue to be debuffed. We can still beat a Hypno, although we're still behind a shield, I think. So right now our big issue is that we just have to. Okay, I like that play pattern from them. Please get your Hypno's health low enough that I can Shadow Claw you to death. We like that. Do I shield this? No. No, I don't. Okay, that little lag spike there is not great, but maybe they thought it was Mirror Shot. Yeah, I don't learn Mirror Shot though. They're still potentially going to just be in a range to get to 2 charge moves before I can kill them. Yeah, but the thing is, the lag didn't matter, right? It was just stutter lag. If they have 2 punches, then we lose. Yeah. Like, that lag was irrelevant, right? Like, yeah, it was a little lag spike, but it was basically irrelevant. Hey, that didn't kill us. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Thank God. I was like, Thunder Punch doesn't hit that hard. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. GG's. But yeah, like, the lag, that's just the lag I'm used to, right? Like, that sort of stuff happens. Now, if we didn't get that magnet bomb off and we had died and they'd come out with a bunch of energy, then there's a chance that would have mattered. But yeah, that Bongo, that seems to be a technical issue with some kind of devices or connections. I don't know what it is, but I know some people have been experiencing lag like that. That's like, holy shit, this is bad. I've seen videos of it and I'm like, I don't know what causes that. I don't ever really experience it. All right, George, good luck, friend. Magneton, Snorlax. Okay, well, we resist some of this stuff, specifically body slams. We do not resist superpower. So if we get fucking crushed by a superpower, that would be unfortunate. That would be super unfortunate. And unfortunately, I don't know the counts particularly well, but I think I'm going to shield. Yeah, we're going to shield anyway. Because they're going to have to shield here anyway if they want to have a chance of playing this matchup out. But I do think we're a little bit faster. So. Or they're just going to let it go. Ah, because they can farm the shit out of us. That's why. Okay. Actually like that from them. So what is my plan here? Sludge Wave would kill us. Our plan is to get very greedy. Oh, really? If this is Sludge Wave, obviously that's about as bad a break as we can get. Okay, it's Dark Pulse. We're going to throw a pair of Rock Slides. Can Magneton do it? Real talk. Can Magneton do it? We still have something. This thing's alive. Yep, we got it. GG's. Wow. Yep. That is exactly the kind of win I wanted at the end of my GBL. Hey, no bad.